Hello everyone, kingbullet here with another episode of Subnautica. So, today, I don't know what's on the agenda. We have everything kind of set up and ready. Well, first I gotta switch out these power cells. And I'm pretty sure it's at the point now where it needs ones from here. I mean, I've been sitting here thinking about it, and I can easily go down to the active lava zone, or inactive, whatever it is down there, and start exploring the new precursor base. But one of the biggest issues with that is I, one, don't really know what I'm doing, and two, I'm having a hard enough time finding my way back and forth as it is. And I'm well aware that there's actually like multiple precursor caches and everything. So I don't know exactly what I want to do just yet. Um, I mean, I guess I can go down there and risk the Cyclops and the King's Knight. Because I know there's a whole new Leviathan at that point. So I guess we can go down there and do that. I mean, I have bases along the way, and at this point, it's not like I have a ton of resources left in there. Well, I guess I kind of do. I probably would want to move the resources into this base because I'm pretty sure this is like where I will have to go every time, no matter what. That's a good thought. Do I have? No, I don't have any titanium. Because if I go down there now, I'm risking all of my resources that I've farmed up that is starting to truly become quite scarce on the surface. I have so much silver and copper and gold and everything else just searched around and grabbed that I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to go to the surface and farm it all.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So I think that would be a good idea. Start transferring these resources and using these having these on hand for if I need it in the future, I guess. And just kind of have another sort of relaxed episode, and by the end of it be heading down into the inactive and active lava zones. I could have sworn I had quartz somewhere. Where is all of my quartz? Am I really out of quartz? I know I saw quartz around here, so it's not that big of a deal. And I'm pretty sure quartz is dime a dozen anywhere. Salt, titanium ingot. I already checked all these. Yeah, I'm out of quartz. See, that's what I mean. There's not so excruciatingly many. I really messed up that sentence. Oh boy. Oh no. Saw it coming. There's not an excruciatingly painful amount of resources left on the Cyclops that it would take me forever. And I don't even know, because if I don't have that much organization, I could probably fit it all in just a couple of these wall. Ooh, hold on, because these are bigger, I think. Let's just make the lockers, not the wall lockers. So I need glass instead, and I know I have a lot of glass. At least I should. Where did I put it all, though? Lithium. I just realized I just opened up the chest that had lithium in it. And I know last episode I was looking for it. I'm such a rerun, I swear. I mean, I knew I brought it. I knew I brought it. Yeah, let's see, there's still quartz everywhere. I'm just that stupid that I bring something and I don't realize that I brought it, and then I assume that I didn't. Oh yeah, these are a lot bigger. I'll see if I can put it on the reinforced wall, and I cannot. What the heck? Wow. Yeah, these store a whole lot more. Should have been making these from the get-go, jeez. I don't know, I guess we can start with that, see if that's enough. Wow, that stores a ridiculous amount. Yep, I just peed. And I think it's really funny, as I'm loading up the game every time, about halfway through the loading, it says still suit equipped, please press the button to make the recycled fluid taste better or whatever, and it says it pretty much every time now, and it's like, oh, you chose not to nutrify the taste or whatever to make it taste better. Let's check all of... Ooh. Oh, I have the beeper. Let's empty what I can here. That should be it for the titanium. Yeah, last one right there. Guess I can go in this, in the moon pool, and it'd probably be quicker. Wow, this stores a bunch more than the wall lockers. Holy crap. So, I know I'm starting to come into the end portion of Subnautica, and I've been thinking about that because I don't want to end the series just yet. That's why I'm kind of starting to take it slower and everything. Let's start over here. I want to see the series try to extend on all the way through to completion, but the game has yet to be fully released, and there's still so much left that needs to be done and needs to be updated before the game can be fully completed, if that makes any sense. So I hope these episodes of, you know, less exciting adventures and, you know, just sitting back and relaxing a little aren't, you know, oh, he's just not doing anything, whatever, you know. I kind of want to make it so that once I'm done in the underground areas, you know, I've gotten to the alien thermal plant. I've gotten to, I think there's one last precursor base after that, and everything else, I want to be able to head back up to the surface if I don't die already, and be like, okay, well, let's go back to the Aurora, get into the captain's quarters finally, and uh, call it a day. You know, actually fully complete Subnautica. And then I also know there's multiple different game modes. I think there's like 4 game modes in total. There's the survival, which I'm on. Um, like a hardcore mode where if you die once, okay, listen, you just climb up. A hardcore mode where if you just die once, uh, you lose. It's over. You have to start from the beginning again. Um, and then there's a creative mode where you can do whatever you want. And then there was one other mode that I don't remember. Um, so I kind of want to check those modes out as well. And I don't know. I might do a portion of this series where I go on to the hardcore mode and I go for as long as possible and get as far as possible without dying. And then once I die, that's the cutoff of the series. I don't know. I think it might be cool and it might be a little fun to watch. And it would help not only keep Subnautica alive on this channel for a little while, but it also might.
Welcome aboard,
Where
Captain.
have you been with saying that? Really? It also might give a new perspective on everything that's going on. So there's a couple things that I might try to do. Wow, filled that up perfectly. I need more lockers. I think the hardcore mode of trying to do Subnautica would probably be the most difficult thing to try to do. At least until that will probably be after they update and pick the frame rate back up. Because as it stands, I still can't even go to the last Legacy base and finish that story off
Captain. All systems
until they
online.
fix the frame rate a little bit. So trying to not die, because I mean, I haven't died too much on this playthrough yet. I have died, obviously, but the amount of times that I've died has been minimal. I feel like I've done pretty good. Um, Even with farming, like off-screen farming, I've maybe died once or twice, and that was through my own stupidity. I was kind of just rushing through. I didn't pay attention to what I was doing, and I suffocated. So I don't know. I feel like I've done pretty good for myself. But yeah, I want to see Subnautica last. I love this game, even for all its bugs and issues. I love this game. It's a whole new take on survival games, and it's a whole new world pretty much. And there's so much that they can do with it. Like I know they're coming out with the cuttlefish update here soon, where you'll be able to have a pet. Oh, I'm gonna be all over that. I'd love to have a little pet fish follow me around everywhere. It's probably not gonna be no, oh, it can go up against the Reaper Leviathan and beat the crap out of it. But it'll definitely be awesome, nonetheless. And I have a feeling, for some reason, that not all the life pods are released yet. I was thinking about it yesterday, I think. I've gotten a lot of life pods, don't get me wrong. But I think the highest numbered life pod was 16. Are all these fiber mesh? No, some of them were silicone rubber. Or no, 15. 15? Oh, I can literally look right now. There was 12, 3, 6, 4, 17, and 19. So there's so many more life pods in between there. What happened to the rest of the life pods? I mean, yeah, this game preview, or a pre-release version of all this. So obviously they don't have all the content in. There's so much more that they can put in. Like, I'm pretty sure if looking at what the devs said is correct, okay, they are not putting in a multiplayer. They said that it would have to be a complete remake of the game, and by the time that the multiplayer was implemented, they're afraid that all of their content that they could have released in that time would have never been seen, and the game would die. Which I can see. They made this game with the sole thought, oh hey, you know, this is a survival, essentially indie survival game, and you know, they're trying to add a story to it. They don't know how well it's gonna go. Let's just make it solo survival. As far as I know, it's like one of their first games, if not their first game. As far as I know, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. So I don't blame them for not putting in a multiplayer, by any means. What I do hope to see, though, is another game from these guys. You know, if they can't do it off of the Subnautica series, then, you know, they have this universe that they kind of created already. A corporation and everything. And whether they kind of knew it or not, they essentially set a huge ground for them to kind of make an entire RPG type game just off of Subnautica. They have a story like an RPG. They have the typical, you know, corporations are taking over the universe. They don't. The people have to work for them, and you know. What's a good comparison? If you guys have ever seen like the TV show Dark Matter, I love that TV show. Probably my favorite TV show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But it's pretty much a bunch of corporations have come to like rule the universe pretty much. They each have their own sections of the universe that they kind of control, and you know, anything that happens is under their jurisdiction. They can do whatever they want, and you know, people there work for them and they have to pay them for whatever. So it's something like that that really kind of flares a good start to an RPG sort of game. Mass Effect was like that. They had a really, really good start and a good flair to their RPG game because of that. I am running out of space in here. Holy crap. Don't tell me I need 2 glass. Okay. Glass is the next thing I'm getting, I guess. Oh yeah, I peed. So I don't know. I see the ability to expand on this universe that they made. They could even make a pre-game, like a game that led up to Subnautica. They could easily, and I absolutely mean easily, make another survival game on a completely different alien world. They have the base ground. They know exactly what they want to do, how to do it, everything else. They can do it. And I don't know. They could probably make a space survival game at this point. Um, Kind of like No Man's Sky, which I know No Man's Sky is by no means popular. No play on words intended. I kind of wish No Man's Sky would have taken off. I thought it was fun. I played it a little bit, and I thought it was pretty good, but it it was lacking where it shouldn't have lacked, and I can see why it didn't really take off. Um, what else? What else is there? I mean, I guess that's all that I could really say about it. The actual universe is fantastic, and I honestly wonder if that was their intention, was to give a diverse universe like this, um, to keep their sites open just in case they wanted to make more games like this. Because, I mean, if you think about it, where is it? It's gonna be all the way at the bottom. No, I can't find it, but it's stuff like that, that really paves the way, I guess, for more games and more ability to expand the universe that they've created. And I'm sure they did it intentionally to keep themselves open to the ability to do so. But I also wonder if it was on accident at the same time. Yeah, I'm sure confronted about it, they'd be like, oh yeah, I meant to do that, yeah. Or we meant to do that, whatever. So, I mean, I can't really say, oh yeah, you know, they're meaning, or they meant to do that, and, you know, it's supposed to be that way and everything else. It's accidental accidents, happy little accidents, whatever you want to call them. Accidental accidents, I'm so stupid. They happen all the time, and you know, I can kind of see them doing a lot with this world that they've created. No, I'm not eating them all. I'm making sure my bioreactors are still full. guess I should have made sure my bioreactors were still full before I grabbed 8 of them. Screw it, let's have blood loss.
Warning. Blood loss detected.
I mean, to be fair, you get blood loss, and you still have a lot of, like, if you continue eating, you can still eat the full, even with the blood loss. I also wonder, I guess this is what this video is going to be, is me wondering. I also wonder where they got the inspiration for some of the creatures from. Like the jelly rays, which are probably by far my favorite. Get down. You. Or, you know, spoiler alert, the sea dragon leviathan, which I'll be coming up to, or yes, I know about the sea dragon leviathan. It's probably the reason why I'm doing this. It's likely that I'm going to have my Cyclops and prawn suit destroyed. And I promise this episode won't be just purely me talking and transferring everything. That's horribly boring. I will start towards the inactive lava zones. And once I get a little closer, I will end the episode. I know, I'm a boring person. Don't don't hate me. 2 enamel glass, that's it. Killer. Probably just leave that on there. It's not worth coming back out for. So, now that everything is moved over, at least everything should be anyway, I'm gonna start towards the inactive lava zone, I guess. Inactive, active, whatever it is. I've heard both names. I don't know if it's 2 different biomes. You would think that I'd know a little bit more about where I was going, but no, I don't. Where'd I put all that water? There it is. Okay. Pretty sure I got all the water that I need. I need more food, but that's alright. Where'd I put power cells? I'm gonna get at least 6 more full power cells. There we go. I mean, I have enough batteries, and I don't have a battery charger, so power cell depletes, or battery depletes, 2 batteries deplete. I can make a new power cell, no problem. Come on, get up there, get up there. Thank you. Alright, let's see, what are you guys at for charge? 100%. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. This should take me up to 190. That'll work. Alright, so now it is time to head towards the lavas. Wow, 5% off already. 1,500 meters. Pressing onwards. I should put a beacon on that base, but whatever. I'll find my way back eventually. I'm sure a lot of what I was just like me just droning on, not just talking about I Wonders and the future of, I think it's Unknown Worlds is the name of the company. I'm sure I'll cut a lot of that out so that it's not a super long episode, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get anywhere. Wow, that's crazy looking. Come on, render in. Oh. Screw it. Is that just a drop off? No. It's just a non-rendered in. Or is it a... No. Okay, so it does drop. Ooh, wrong way. I always do that. I always go up instead of down. Yeah, now you tell me that my butt's hitting the thing. I really should use the cameras more, but what's the fun in that? I'm guessing I gotta go through the creepy waterfalls. Hey, it's my base. I'm definitely going the right direction. That's gonna be a tight squeeze. I don't know what I just hit, but oh well. Look, it appears that I am lined up directly. That's opening up, isn't it? I don't know if I want to switch to silent running yet or not. Highly surprised the boomerangs are down here. The boomerang fish? Lights don't help. You're infected.
I hit slow. I hit zero for silent running.
So, I'm gonna end this episode here. We hit the opening for the inactive or active lava zone, and I just kind of terrified myself. But the next episode, with any amount of luck, should hopefully see me entering the alien thermal plant, which should be a lot easier to explore because I'm hoping it's not completely submerged in water. And maybe even end up seeing the sea dragon leviathan. Aw, cliffhangers, so terrible. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you smack that like button with your warhammers, and as always, share this around with your friends. You guys know what we're going for. We're trying to do good, trying to make a difference in the world, trying to donate to charities, all that good stuff, and we can only do that together as a community. So share it around with your friends, help these King's forces grow, and thank you guys again for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next battle.